Welcome back, everyone. Today, we'll be answering the question, what is a warrior? Specializing in the arts of battle, warriors, or war for short, are masters of all aspects of melee combat. Warrior is a very versatile melee job that can equip almost all of the weapon types available in the game, and thus can fill a number of different roles in a party. Warriors have the ability to wear heavy armor and tank, protecting their comrades from enemy attacks. They are also masters of the powerhouse axe and great axe weapons and are amongst the most powerful damage dealers in the game. Players starting the game as a warrior receive an onion sword. Let's break down the combat skills of warrior. Since warrior is the master of melee combat, they are able to use a wide variety of weapons. The list of the weapons that they can use are as follows: great axe, sword, greatsword, scythe, staff, polearm, club, dagger, hand-to-hand, archery, marksman, throwing weapons, and shields. Now, while all these weapons will not always be used outside of niche scenarios, but depending on the area you have played, they have a variety of meta weapons for warriors. We'll go over a few weapons that have been considered meta in some fashion and break down a couple of their weapon skills to create skill chains with. Great Axe is Warrior's highest rated skill at an A+. On the screen, I put the skill caps for level 1, 75, 99, and master level 50, so please pause if you need a moment to read this. While Great Axe always had its uses, the two-handed weapon update in 2007 really helped push it to the top. Great Axe has the break weapon skill line that gives debuffs to the enemy depending on which break that you use. Great Axe can make light and dark skill chains depending on who you're skill chaining with. For example, Great Axe can make darkness with Great Katana with Steel Cyclone and Tachikasha or Tachirana. They could also make light with Metatron Torment and Tachikaitan or King's Justice and Tachikasha. Currently, Great Axe has various different ways to make light and dark skill chains due to the larger variety of weapon skills nowadays than in previous eras. Axe is Warrior's second highest rated skill at an A. Previously, this was an A-. Again, I will put the skill caps on the screen, so please pause if you need a moment to read. Axes were something you'd see every single warrior use before the two-handed update. Then, in certain scenarios, they were still around afterwards. Many remember seeing their warrior buddies with Maneater / Woodsville Axe, or even the Juggernaut / Riddle combo. In the 75 era, there was uses for Decimation, but Rampage was the typical go-to weapon skill for damage output due to TP burn parties. Decimation can, however, create light, and using Great Axe as our example partner, this would be Decimation and Tachikaitan. In current meta and the introduction of the ambuscade weapons, Decimation can do some damage. Greatsword is tied with the third best rated skill in Warrior's arsenal at a B+. Please pause if you need a moment to read the chart. Greatsword has a lot of elemental weapon skills. Warrior in the 75 era did not have a lot of weapon skill options. They would get up to Crescent Moon, then Ground Strike at skill level 250. In recent years, Greatsword got its time to shine for warriors as everyone was using it for resolution spam to Zerg content. This has been replaced recently with the new meta. Warrior only has a B in sword skill. Again, the chart. I think you guys know what to do at this point. While you typically would see a sword and board warrior or a scythe warrior in the dunes back in 75 era, with again very niche scenarios, or the riddle warriors, but the ambuscade weapon has introduced a sword that makes Savage Blade pack a massive punch. Polearms are a piercing option for warrior at a B- skill rating. Within the Chargers of Odd Urgen expansion, and TP burn parties on Calibri helped with warriors and their polearms. With the introduction of the Shining One, the ambuscade weapon, it gives a boost to impulse drive and helps in Odyssey. So let's talk about the job specific gear and the various artifact gear obtainable for warrior. This will also cover relic gear from Dynamis, Empyrean gear from Abyssea, and the job specific gear such as neck pieces from the Trials of Magians, the level 99 neck piece, and the earring from Swordy. The Fighter's Torque is a level 30 neck piece that you can get from the Trials of Magians. You obtain the Torque from the Magian Moogle in Relude Gardens at H5, and accept the trial 4424. Once you complete the trial, the Moogle will augment the Torque with 3 accuracy and 3 attack. The Chichol's Mantle is a level 99 back piece obtained from Ambuscade. This is an augmentable cape from rewards you can purchase with the points earned from Ambuscade. This cape natively has double attack damage plus 20 and berserk duration increased by plus 15, but can be augmented in various different ways to be utilized in various different sets. The Warrior's Bead Necklace is a crafted 99 neck piece with a plus 1 and plus 2 variant. These can be upgraded by Oboro after you've entered Dynamis Divergence at least once. The upgrade method will be used with items obtained within Dynamis D. Natively, the NQ neck has 15 accuracy and attack with plus 1 to Fencer, and the plus 1 and plus 2 variants having 20 accuracy and attack and 25 accuracy and attack. The NQ neck can only be upgraded to R15 at Oboro, which augments the neck with plus 50 HP, strength and dex plus 10, and double attack plus 5%. The plus 1 goes up to R20 with plus 75 HP, plus 12 strength and dex, and double attack plus 6%. The plus 2 goes to the highest rank of 25 and gets plus 100 HP, plus 15 strength and dex, and plus 7 double attack. The Boy Earring with plus 1 and plus 2 variants can be obtained by obtaining Old Cases and Old Cases plus 1 from Swordy. These earrings have a unique trait where you get specific bonuses when the earring is equipped in the right ear slot. The base earring has double attack plus 7% and subtle blow plus 5, with the plus 1 having double attack plus 8% and subtle blow plus 6. Then the plus 2 having double attack plus 9% and subtle blow plus 7%. The augment for the NQ will only be accuracy and magic accuracy. Plus 1 will get the same as the NQ, but also critical hit rate. And then the plus 2 will get the same as the base and the plus 1, but also strength and vit. The artifact gear starts for Warrior with the weapon at level 40 with the Razor Axe. This axe is obtained by completing the quest from Farah in Baslock Mines at J9. Once you have completed that quest and have obtained level 50, warriors can now get their artifact gear. The artifact gear can be equipped at the following levels: 52, 54, 56, 58, and 60. With warriors, the first piece of artifact gear is the feet, and is obtained by completing the quest The Tailkeeper's Truth from Farah from before, and these boots can be equipped at level 52. The next piece is at level 54 is the hands. Now, this piece of gear can be obtained by doing the quest Borgert's Warring Hands, and Borgert's has a quest for 15 of the Avenging jobs. The next piece of gear will be the headpiece, which is obtained by opening a coffer in Crawler's Nest, and warriors can equip this piece at level 56. The next piece of gear is a leg piece, which can be equipped at level 58 and is obtained by opening a coffer in Castle Zaval Bailey's. The final piece of gear is the body piece, which can be equipped at level 60 and is obtained by completing the quest The Tailkeeper's Gift from Daydog in Baslock Mines at H6. The artifact gear can be upgraded later on through Limbus NC. The upgrade NPC is in Port Juno at I8 and is named Saghira. Saghira will also upgrade the artifact gear from the base form or the +1 form to the level 109 or 109 for short variants, then to the item level 119 or 119 for short variants. To upgrade to the 109 variant, you need Rims Tales chapters 1 through 5, depending on the piece of gear, depends on the chapter. Sakura will require the either 5 or 10 Rims Tale, depending on if you have the base version or the NQ version of the artifact gear you wish to upgrade. She will then require the job ingredients for Warrior, which is Tiger Leather, and a slot ingredient, which is the same for all jobs. Once you have obtained the 109 piece, then Sakura will upgrade the gear to the base 119 variant by using Rims Tales chapters 6 through 10, depending on the piece of gear. Similar to the 109 method, she will require a job ingredient for Warrior is Bahamut Leather, then the slot ingredient, which will be the same for all jobs. Sakura will take the 109 variant to the +2 form of this set to further increase its capabilities. These upgrades follow a similar path where you need a job ingredient plus a slot ingredient, but you will need job cards from Omen instead of Rims Tales. The job ingredient is purchasable from an NPC and typically costs 1,126,125 million gil. The slot ingredient can be obtained from Unity NMs. The final upgrade you can do to the artifact gear is to the +3 form of this set, and will be upgraded using more of the job cards from Omen, a boss drop from Omen, which depends on the job, then multiple NPC purchasable ingredients for that same cost per ingredient. Then a small number of cyan orbs, which can be crafted from a bone crafter. The relic gear starts for Warrior at level 70, which is the waist piece. The relic gear, not including the accessory, is the following levels: 71, 72, 73, 74, and 75. Each of the relic pieces can be obtained by getting them to drop from various different Dynamis zones. The head, the hands, and the feet can be obtained as a drop from the original Dynamis, with the waist, body, and legs being dropped from the Dreamworld Dynamis zones. Accessories can only be found in Dreamworld, and the head, hands, and feet can also drop in the Dreamworld Dynamis zones as well. The relic gear can be upgraded with our friend Sagura. Sagura will require various Dynamis currency, the -1 piece, and slot ingredient to take the relic from base form to +1. Relic gear can also be upgraded to +2 by doing various Trial of Magian from the Moogle Magian in Rulu Gardens. These trials are completed by trading various Dynamis Dreamworld drops. The amount needed to complete the trial is depending on if you do the base version trial or the +1 trial version. If you do the base trial version, you will need 50 of the item to take it from NQ to +2 without needing the +1 version. If you have the +1 version, you can start the trial and you will need 30 of the item to take it from +1 to +2. That will give you the +2 version, and the +2 version can be upgraded even further by doing one last Trial of Magian to augment the piece. This trial is completed by getting 20,000 experience points from various Dynamis areas with the relic piece equipped. The relic gear can be further reforged by Sagura using a similar method as the artifact gear. The biggest difference with the relic gear is that you can go from base relic to reforged relic. However, you will need multiple 100 currency pieces from Dynamis plus the Rims Tales, and if you have the relic +1, you only need one of the 100 currency piece plus Rims Tales. If you have the +2 or the +2 with augment, you will only need Rims Tales, and the +2 with augment being the cheapest option in terms of Rims Tales. You will need the job specific ingredient for Warrior, this is Woot's Ore, and the various slot ingredient. Please note, once you reforge the gear, no matter if you got the augment or not, it will apply the augment when you go to the 109 variant. Going to the 119 variant, you will need to follow the same process as the 109 to 119 as the artifact gear, which will be Rimstails chapters 6 through 10 plus job ingredient and slot ingredient. The 119 job ingredient for warrior is the Void Rot plate. Relic gear going from 119 to +2 will require you to have entered Dynamis D area corresponding to the gear slot Sandoria for feet, Bastok for hands, Windurst for head, Juno for legs, and entered all 4 areas for the body. You will need a shard piece corresponding to the gear from Dynamis D, then job ingredient, which is the same as the artifact gear, which is synthetic Falpy leather plus multiple slot ingredients. To go from +2 to +3, there is 2 different methods you can do to upgrade your gear, with the first being that you will need to have defeated the mid-boss from each of these zones listed previously, or as of the November 2021 update, defeat 100 squadron enemies of the same job that you were trying to do in all 5 Dynamis D zones. For us, that would be warrior. While on warrior, once you do that, you will get a key item job shard, which will give you the ability to reforge all 5 slots to +3. Once those requirements have been met, you will need more shards from Dynamis D, the void ingredients, which also drop in Dynamis D, or an NPC can trade for them using Dynamis D currency, plus multiple slot ingredients. The Empyrean gear was introduced in the Abyssea era and was upgraded through Trial Magian system. The base gear can be obtained in a variety of different ways. There will be a few pieces of gear you can purchase with the various Abyssea currency, with the feat being obtained by opening a gold sturdy Pyadixis, which is a gold coffer. There are 3 accessories in the Empyrean gear, which are the following: a neck piece, an ammo piece, and an earring. The accessories are dropped from various NMs within Abyssea, and they cannot be upgraded. The pieces that can be upgraded to the +1 versions, however, are done by completing various trials of Magians, which require job-specific seals for the piece of gear. For example, if you are upgrading the Warrior Empyrean head, you will need Ravenger's Seal Head. Ravenger is the name of the set, then you will need the equipment slot listed. These are obtained by killing various NMs in the various Abyssea zones. To upgrade from +1 to +2, you will need various different stones for Warrior, which again are dropped from various NMs within the different Abyssea zones. Our lovely friend Zagira will be more than happy to give you an upgrade on the Empyrean gear from the +1 or +2 version of the Empyrean gear to the 109 variant of the gear. This is the same method as the other 2 sets, with the job item being Helm of Barriers. To upgrade to the 119 variant, you will need to unlock it with the following requirements: complete the quest The Truth Beckons, defeat Vagary's Mega Boss NMs for the specific piece of gear, or, since the October 2018 version update, the adventurer can win an alternative Vagary battlefield to unlock each piece of gear to upgrade. If you are unsure if you have unlocked the piece or not to upgrade, you can speak to Debattle Levattle in Western Adolan at H8 and see the NM names under the 600 gil option. The 119 variant method will be the same as the previous 2 with the Rimstail chapter 6 through 10. However, the job ingredient will be various etched memories, and the amount of etched memories depends on which piece with the highest cost of etched memories is the body at 25. Then you will need the slot ingredient, which can be obtained from Vagary as well. Recently, it was added to reforge the Empyrean gear to +2 and +3 variants with the addition of Sortie. To upgrade to the +2 variant, you will need a Raw Kuznir Sapphire, purchased for 15,000 Gallimafury, which is a currency obtained in Sortie. Then you will need 10,000 more Gallimafury to finish out the upgrade. To unlock the +3 variant, you will need to have completed the quest The Light Within and have obtained the Scintillating Rhapsody from the second to last Rhapsody of Vana'diel mission. Must have the ability to upgrade to the +2 variant. However, reaching any area by a Bitzer in Sortie will unlock all 5 pieces of the +3 variant for the job you're on. In our case, that will be Warrior. To upgrade to the +3 variant, you will need a Ra Kasnir Starstone, which is purchased for 90,000 Gallimaphry. Then an additional 7,000 Gallimaphry is needed to finish out the upgrade. Warrior has a variety of Relic, Empyrean, Mythic, Aeonic, and Prime weapons they are able to equip. Let's discuss these weapons. Bravura is the Relic Great Axe, and while equipped, will give the adventurer access to the Metatron Torment weapon skill. This Great Axe during the 75 era had accuracy 20 and additional effect of Impairing Evasion with a hidden effect of double damage on the first swing of an attack round 8% of the time. Within the current game, the fully upgraded 119 version has 60 accuracy, Great Axe and parry skill plus 269, magic accuracy plus 228. The additional effect wording has been changed to decreases evasion with an aftermath of damage taken minus 20%, region plus 15, and afterglow. Hidden effect went up from 8% of the time to 20% of the time, and Metatron Torment damage plus 40%. If you have it fully augmented to R15, then you will also give it damage plus 20, an additional 20% damage to Metatron Torment, and double attack damage plus 10%. The Relic Afterglow provides nearby party members accuracy and ranged accuracy plus 15. Ragnarok is the Relic Greatsword, and while equipped, it will give the adventurers access to the Scourge weapon skill. This greatsword during the 75 era had accuracy plus 20 and increased rate of critical hits with the hidden effect of does 2.5 times damage on the first swing of an attack round 7% of the time. Within the current game, the fully upgraded 119 version has plus 60 accuracy, magic damage plus 155, greatsword and parry skill plus 269, magic accuracy plus 242, and tier 5 of enhances of critical hit rate with the aftermath of accuracy plus 15, critical hit rate plus 10%, and the afterglow. The afterglow is the same as the Bravura. If you have it fully upgraded to R15 augmented, then you will see an increase of damage plus 17, scourge damage plus 20%, and critical hit rate plus 5%. I would like to point out that for each relic weapon, that this is the only way to unlock those weapon skills, as the Empyrean, Mythic, and Aeonic weapons have an alternative method to unlocking these weapon skills without having the weapon. The Conqueror is the Mythic Great Axe, and while equipped, will give the adventurer access to the King's Justice weapon skill. This Great Axe during the 75 era had augments Berserk with an aftermath of increases accuracy and attack, and occasionally attacks twice. The fully upgraded 119 version of the Conqueror has Great Axe skill and parry plus 269, magic accuracy skill plus 228, tier 5 of enhances Berserk effect with aftermath of increases accuracy and attack, and occasionally attacks twice or thrice with Afterglow. Mythic Afterglow gives nearby party members attack and range attack plus 15. If you have it fully R15 augmented, you will see an increase of plus 32 damage, King's Justice damage plus 15%, plus 30 accuracy and magic accuracy. The Mythic weapon skill can be unlocked by completing the quest Unlocking a Myth Warrior. Yuko Fasara is the Empyrean Great Axe, and while equipped will give the adventurer access to the Yuko's Fury weapon skill. This Great Axe was not present during the 75 era, and the lowest level being in the 80 level cap during Abyssia, with no stats and having to fully unlock it by 99 through the Trials of Magian. The 99 version of the Yuko Savara has plus 20 strength and aftermath of occasionally deals double damage. The 99 version can be then upgraded once again to add Afterglow. The 119 version fully upgraded has plus 50 strength, Great Axe and parry skill plus 269, magic accuracy plus 228, with aftermath being occasionally attacks for triple damage and Afterglow. If you have it fully R15 augmented, you will see an increase of plus 12 damage, Yuko's Fury damage plus 10%, and plus 22 strength and dex. The Empyrean Afterglow provides nearby party members critical hit rate plus 5%. Farsha is the Empyrean Axe, and while equipped, will give the Adventurer access to the Cloud Splitter weapon skill. This axe was not present during the 75 era, and the lowest level being in the 80 level cap during Abyssia, with no stats and having to fully unlock it by 99 through Trial of Magians. The 99 version of the Farsha has plus 13 strength and mind, and an aftermath of occasionally deals double damage. The 99 version can then be upgraded once more to add an Afterglow. The 119 version, fully upgraded, has plus 35 strength and mind, magic damage plus 155, axe and parry skill plus 269, and magic accuracy skill plus 228, with an aftermath of occasionally attacks for triple damage and an Afterglow. The Afterglow is the same as Yuko Savara. If you have it fully R15 augmented, you will see an increase of damage plus 6, Cloud Splitter damage plus 10%, plus 15 to strength, dex, mind, and charisma. The Empyrean weapon skills can be unlocked by completing the quest Kupofried's weapon skill Moogle Magic. The Chongo is the Aeonic Great Axe, and while equipped, will give the adventurer access to the Upheaval weapon skill. This Great Axe was not present during the 75 era and only has a 119 version. The 119 version has the following stats: magic damage plus 155, Great Axe and parry skill plus 269, magic accuracy skill plus 228, store TP plus 10, TP bonus plus 500, and an aftermath with increases skill chain potency, increases magic burst potency, and ultimate skill chain. At fully R15 augmented, you will see an increase of plus 16 damage, upheaval plus 10%, and plus 30 accuracy and magic accuracy. Aeonic weapon skills can be unlocked through merit points once you have completed the quest Martial Mastery. Ultimate weapon skills are created by combining two level 3 skill chain properties and are a special type of level 4 skill chains, and can only be made while under the effect of Aeonic Aftermath. The ultimate skill chains are Radiance and Umbra. Now, let's talk about the newcomers to the party, Prime Weapons. Leferia is the Prime Great Axe, and while equipped, will give the adventurer access to the Disaster weapon skill. This Great Axe was not present during the 75 era and only has a 119 version. The 119 base version has plus 25 strength and Vit, plus 25 accuracy and magic accuracy, Great Axe, magic accuracy, and parry skill plus 260, and double attack plus 5% with aftermath of physical damage limit increase. And with this version, Disaster can only be used while in sortie. This is similar to the pre-final form of relic weapons within Dynamis. Once it is fully upgraded at 119, it will have plus 35 strength and Vit, plus 35 accuracy and magic accuracy, Great Axe, magic accuracy and parry skill plus 277, double attack plus 10%, with aftermath of physical damage limit increase, and allows Disaster to be executed anywhere and not just sortie. Helheim is the Prime Greatsword, and while equipped, will give the adventurer access to the Fimbulvurter weapon skill. This greatsword was not present during the 75 era and only has a 119 version. The 119 base version has plus 25 strength and Vit, plus 25 accuracy and magic accuracy, greatsword, magic accuracy, and parry skill plus 260, store TP plus 5, and an aftermath of physical damage limit increase. Like the Leferia, the base version only allows the execution of Fimbulvurter within sortie. Once it's fully upgraded at 119, it will have plus 35 strength and Vit, plus 35 accuracy and magic accuracy, greatsword, magic accuracy and parry skill plus 277, store TP plus 10, and aftermath of physical damage limit increase, and allows Fimbulvurter to be executed anywhere and not just sortie. I would like to point out, as of this video, there is not a way to use the Prime weapon skills outside of having the weapon. That covers all of the available ultimate weapons to Warrior. Warriors have a wide variety of job abilities, from their 1 hour ability Mighty Strikes that was previously a 2 hour cooldown but was changed in a version update in 2012, to abilities like Brazen Rush that increases double attack rate to 100%. Mighty Strikes is the 1 hour ability, previously the 2 hour, gained at level 1, and allows all melee hits to be critical hits. Does not guarantee hits though. Mighty Strikes is considered a special ability, and with 2100 job points, the cooldown is reduced from 1 hour to 45 minutes. The next set of abilities will be usable with Warrior being your sub-job. Provoke is an ability with a 30-second cooldown, gained at level 5, and it provokes the enemy into attacking you. Typically seen used by tanks in parties to hold aggro on the monster. Berserk is an ability with a 5-minute cooldown, gained at level 15, and enhances your attack, but weakens your defense. Defender is an ability with a 3-minute cooldown, gained at level 25, and it enhances your defense, but weakens your attack. This is the opposite of Berserk, and is a defensive cooldown. You can see some tanks using it as needed. Warcry is an ability with a 5-minute cooldown, gained at level 35, and it increases your attack power of your party. Aggressor is an ability with a 5-minute cooldown, gained at level 45, and it increases your accuracy but lowers your evasion. The next set of abilities will not be usable as Warrior as a sub-job. Retaliation is an ability with a 3-minute cooldown, gained at level 60, and allows you to counterattack but lowers your movement speed. Warrior's Charge is an optional ability gained through merit points at level 75, with a 5-minute cooldown and will double your next attack. Tomahawk is an optional ability gained through merit points at level 75, with a 3-minute cooldown and throws a tomahawk to inflict special defense down effect on an enemy. Restraint is an ability with a 10-minute cooldown gained at level 77 and enhances your weapon skill power with each normal attack you land. Blood Rage is an ability with a 5-minute cooldown gained at level 87 and enhances the critical hit rate for your party members within an area of effect. And lastly, Brazen Rush is a 1 hour ability gained at level 96 and increases your chance to double attack. This effect starts at 100% double attack rate, then decreases over the duration of the effect. Brazen Rush is considered a special ability, and with 2100 job points, the cooldown is reduced from 1 hour to 45 minutes. Warrior has the following job traits with multiple levels of each of these. I would like to point out that as of this video, any job trait that is below level 58 will be available as Warrior as a sub-job. Defense bonus with tiers at level 10, 45, and 86. Resist Virus with tiers at level 5, 35, 55, 70, and 81. Double Attack with tiers at level 25, 50, 75, 85, 99, 99 with 125 job points, 99 with 450 job points, 99 with 1050 job points, and 99 with 1900 job points. Max HP boost with tiers at level 30, 50, 70, and 90. Attack bonus with tiers at level 30, 65, and 91. Smite with tiers at level 35, 65, and 95. Damage limit plus with tiers at level 40 and 80. Fencer with tiers at level 45, 58, 71, 84, and 97. Critical attack bonus with tiers at level 78 and 86. Shield defense bonus with tiers at level 80, 88, and 99. Shield mastery with tiers at level 80, 87, and 94. With 2 optional merit point traits, which are Savagery and Aggressive Aim. Savagery adds TP bonus to Warcry, and Aggressive Aim adds range accuracy bonus to Aggressor. Warrior has the following merit point groups. Group 1 is the following: Berserk Recast, Defender Recast, Warcry Recast, Aggressor Recast, and Double Attack Rate. Group 2 is the following: Warrior's Charge, Tomahawk, Savagery, Aggressive Aim. Warrior has the following job point categories: Mighty Strikes Effect, Brazen Rush Effect, Berserk Effect, Defender Effect, Warcry Effect, Aggressor Effect, Retaliation Effect, Restraint Effect, Blood Rage Effect, and Double Attack Effect. As you add job points to these categories, you gain job point gifts, which gives you various bonuses from trait effects, accuracy, capacity point bonuses, attack bonuses, and many more. In the next video, we will explore more of the adventuring jobs of Vana'diel, so please stay tuned for that. Comment down below if any of this information was new to you, or if you play a warrior and what your favorite ultimate weapon is. If you want to see more and stay up to date on this series covering Final Fantasy XI and the world of Vana'diel, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing, as it really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching.